Alrighty guys, what is going on? It is Joseph here back for the LEGO Star Wars video here today. And today guys, we're continuing my ideas series with Season 7 of the Clone Wars. I do know we are getting obviously a few, Clone Wars Season 7 sets this summer. So, that's that. But regardless, I feel like there's still, are a few more ideas out there and sets that could be made. And, why wouldn't LEGO continue making them in 2022 if they continue to be popular and continue to sell well? So, regardless guys, let's get right into the video, and before we do though, I do want to give a reminder that the designs in today's videos are not mine, so let's get right into it, shall we? Anyways though guys, before we get into the video, I do want to give a reminder that at 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away free LEGO Star Wars. I'm going to be giving away the brand new Summer 2021 Slave 1 with Boba Fett and Beskar Mando. It's a $50 set you're going to win for free, and all you have to do to enter the giveaway is to subscribe, so it's free, and it's literally just a click of a button. Not to mention, you can double your chances to win by following me on Instagram at jhagman14 and DM me saying that you're in the giveaway. The link to the Instagram is in the bio of today's video. Starting out with the first idea I had for today's video, this is Mauls Capture. It's basically just a set that I really wanted to, kind of get the New Republic Attack Shuttle, I guess, involved into a set or something like that. We've gone the Republic Attack Shuttle once, and it was a different version. This one's like the more boxy one that they have Maul, captured on, right? I imagine this set would also include his little, prison box or whatever. For the minifigs, obviously, you're going to get Maul, Ahsoka, a variant, a bunch of different variant clones, I guess you could say, like Shock Troopers, 332nd Troopers, all that good stuff, a couple of pilots as well. Just kind of a nice set, really rounding out a lot of very, nice Season 7 Clone Wars minifigures. The next set here is another LEGO Star Wars Venator. I've had a few of these in my Seasons Ideas videos, but this one's definitely one of my favorites. It's the Order 66 Venator. Obviously, it's basically just, the end episode of Season 7 of the Clone Wars where the Venator goes down, Order 66 happens, all that fun stuff, and this would be such a cool set. I think this really is a good idea, for UCS or playset, no matter what. This is probably my favorite Venator idea I've had in all of my videos. And for this set, you're going to get Maul, Ahsoka, a bunch of different clones, maybe Jesse as well, Captain Rex, all that good stuff, 332nd Troopers, Shock Troopers, really just a whole assortment of characters and people, even some droids maybe as well. This set would just be so sick, and it'd be a great way to get a Venator and a lot of really great minifigures as well. Anyways, continuing on with the Mandalore arc for Season 7, we have the Battle for Mandalore here. This set's really just kind of a big battle set, but the main premise is going to be the ATTE that's included in this set. Maybe you could also have a Mandalorian speeder or something like that for kind of a villain vehicle, right? So that the villains are, have a chance, I guess you could say, versus the ATTE. For the minifigs, you're going to get a few clones, mostly 332nd Troopers, right? A couple of Mandalorian warriors that are the good guys, and a couple of the Mandalorian, I guess, bad guys, or at least like 2 or 3 of them, something like that I feel like would be nice. Maybe you can also include Gar Saxon or Rook Cass in the set, but really just a big battle set with a lot of great Mandalorian and clone minifigs. Another cool, pretty set, in my opinion, would be Mauls Gauntlet Fighter. Obviously, we are getting a Gauntlet Fighter this summer. It's the, normal Mandalorian one. But to get a Gauntlet one would be pretty sick. It's pretty much going to be the exact same build as the last one, except with the red accents and, I guess, dark gray accents instead of the more lighter gray, blue stuff. For the minifigs, I feel like Maul, Ahsoka, and then maybe Rook Cass or something like that would be nice. 2 minifigs, I guess, makes sense, but I feel like just one more would round out the set more. And, if it's going to be kind of a big set, I feel like 3 minifigs is a good idea. And the Mandalorian Gauntlet Fighter has 3 figs, so for this to have 3 figs, I feel like it makes a lot of sense as well. Rook Cass, I feel like was a good idea, so that's why I included her. Overall, it would be a really cool set, though. Anyways, now that I've gone through a bunch of the Siege of Mandalore arc sets, I have a Bad Batch set here. This one being Admiral Trench's flagship. This one's really cool in my opinion. Obviously, we're getting the Bad Batch shuttle this summer, and that's based off of the Bad Batch, right? Which makes sense, I'm fine with that. So, couldn't do a Bad Batch shuttle for this ideas video, but Admiral Trench's flagship, I guess a Separatist Dreadnought flagship would be sick. It would obviously have the full Bad Batch with Crosshair from the Clone Wars and Echo from the Clone Wars included. Anakin, Rex, a few battle droids, and Admiral Trench. This would be the Cyborg Trench as well. Would be a really sick set. Obviously, there's really 2 good premises to the set. For one, the minifigures are fantastic, very unique, very awesome. Obviously, we'd be getting Crosshair and Echo for the first time in their Clone Wars outfits, which would be amazing. Not to mention Trench is cool as well, and then just the Separatist Dreadnought itself would be sick, and it would make sense, and it'd just be such a cool set for the Bad Batch arc. This is one of my favorite ideas throughout the whole series. Moving back into some Siege of Mandalore stuff, though, we have a set that really isn't too much related to the actual Siege of Mandalore, but I guess takes place in the first episode. That's the Battle for Ubana here. For this one, I decided to go with just kind of a basic, kind of another big battle set where there's one big vehicle or big, unit, I guess, and that's the Octook Tower droid, which would be pretty sick. We've gotten them before, actually, in a battle pack, but they were really small and not really traditional Octube Power Droids, which are supposed to be huge, obviously, in the Clone Wars. And for this set, I imagine we could get someone like some, Anakin, Obi-Wan, 212 Troopers, maybe Commander Cody as well. That would be awesome. Not to mention some battle droids as well. Just be a really cool set. Maybe even throw on a tactical droid in there. Overall, cool set, unique idea. Really the main point of this one, I feel like, would be Octube Power Droid, which would be pretty cool. We've never gotten anything like that in LEGO Star Wars before. This next set idea I had here was called the Battlefront Axis, and it's basically just a set that's modeled off of, the 501st Battle Pack here. It's basically just a big battle pack except, for the Bad Batch story arc instead of the Siege of Mandalore, where it's going to have 2 battle droids, 3 of the 91st Reconnaissance Corps troopers there, and that's really about it. Maybe a speeder or an AT-RT here or there, but it's just a big battle pack with some new figures like those clones there, which would be sick. Although there are 3 arcs in the Clone Wars Season 7, one arc that I haven't really talked about in today's episode is going to be like the Ahsokas Kurasan arc, and not the most exciting one, not my favorite in my opinion. A lot of people can agree with me, and for a set for this, I decided to go with the Silver Star, which if you guys don't know, that's Trace and Rafa's ship. I couldn't actually find a decent LEGO model or like custom version of the set, so I just used the ship here, which really isn't that appealing, but it is what it is. This to me was just the best idea I had, and for the figs, I decided obviously to go with Ahsoka and Trace and Rafa. Maybe you can include like a Pike or something like that as well to go with this set, just to spice up a little. Really not the most exciting set, and I don't think this will ever happen, but I kind of wanted to get at least one set from that arc, so this was this here. And for the last idea for today's video, I decided to go with the 501st Y-Wing, which obviously would be a very sick set. We've gotten a few Y-Wings in the past, but we've only gotten one Republic one. That was like over 12 years ago, I want to say, and it was the yellow version, right? Basically, this blue one would be pretty much the same, except just blue. And for the figs, you get Jesse, Rex, and Ahsoka. Pretty basic set, but definitely one that would be nice to have. Anyways, though, guys, for the best minifigs for Season 7, or I guess the coolest minifigs that would come out of Season 7 sets like this, I had to go with Crosshair from the Bad Batch. This is obviously not the Imperial Crosshair, but the normal Crosshair, who is pretty sick. It's kind of a shame that it doesn't look like we're going to get him anytime soon, but pretty cool minifigure. Also, the 91st Reconnaissance Corps Trooper, another very interesting minifigure. And then obviously the Maul Mandalorians, which we haven't gotten in a long time as well. Kind of a shame we didn't really get any guys like that this summer, but still, these minifigs are amazing. And now in the final part of today's video, I have a direct remake section here, and basically this is pretty self-explanatory. LEGO's obviously made a few Season 7 Clone Wars sets, and I guess if I had to come up with some ideas that would be cool for remakes, these would be these. So let's get right into it. So as far as remakes for Season 7 Clone Wars sets go, obviously we are literally getting Season 7 sets this summer, and Season 7 of the Clone Wars came out last year, so none of these sets are going to be like remake worthy anytime soon. But if I had to choose some that maybe like 10 years from now would be sick to have again, ones that would be cool to be the Ahsoka v Maul duel, the 501st Battle Pack, which I don't know if they could ever create something else legendary as that again, but you never know. And then maybe the Mandalorian Gauntlet Fighter. Really all the Season 7 sets are good, so any of those to be remade would be sick, but not anytime soon really. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. Please let me know down in the comments, what did you guys think about this series in general? Do you guys want to see more ideas videos? Like, I was thinking about doing one for Star Wars Rebels, or maybe even The Mandalorian, or maybe all 9 movies again. I make ideas videos often, so, I guess it had been a little bit since I made, these videos. It might have been like a month ago or a few weeks ago since I last made ideas videos that were like based on like entire movies or entire TV shows or seasons, right? So I might do some more, but, let me know if you guys like the series. I thought it was fun. It was definitely fun to make and kind of come up with some good ideas and really do individual seasons. I feel like that was really cool. But anyways, guys, please make sure that you guys like and subscribe, enter that giveaway, and I'll see you all next time, my friends. Have a good one.